DC's newest superhero has arrived, and this is Sideways, issue number 1. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about the newest superhero this week from DC Comics, and this is Sideways, issue number 1. That's right, fans. Now, the real reason why I decided to pick this one up is because, honestly, the character kind of looked like Spider-Man, and I'm like, maybe this is their Spider-Man character, you know? And so it's just a shot in the dark. And after I read it, I'm kind of like, you know what? In many ways, the character reminds me of Peter Parker when you get done reading it. So let's talk about this issue a little bit. There will be some spoilers here. So just be aware, read your issue first, and then come back and watch this video, okay? So the first things first is we wind up seeing Sideways. His name is Derek. He's a young teenage boy in high school. He's got this little, I don't want to say girlfriend, but this friend that he hangs out with, which is a next door neighbor. It's a girl, and she's kind of an oddball, just like Derek is. His friend's name is Ernie. She's kind of like into cosplay. She wears costumes out. She's a twin sister. She likes science fiction stuff. You know, she likes all that stuff. And Derek is kind of an outcast as well in school. He gets picked on because of the events that happen in Gotham City based off of the pages in Metal. And you get to see that in this particular issue as well. So, right away, this set the tone for me that this reminded me of Peter Parker, because he's got the girl that lives next door. We're not sure if he really has a crush on her, but he has a good relationship with her. And he gets picked on at school, and he's the superhero. And after school, he winds up going out and testing his powers and trying to master his skills. What the book does a good job as right away is this sets the tone at, you know, who Sideways is and what his powers are. So we find out that he can rift into different areas. And so if he's like in his room, he can rift into his house next door. If he's in his house, he can rift to, say, another state or whatever it is. So he's still trying to figure out his power set and exactly what he can and can't do. The cool thing about this is that obviously it's set in modern time, as he tries to have a huge following on YouTube or whatnot, or on social media, and he displays his abilities online on what he can and can't do. And as he continues to use his powers, by the time he winds up getting to the end of this issue, he uses his powers so much he winds up hearing this voice. And you wind up seeing that he's saying that he's sentenced to death by using these particular powers. And he's like, well, wait, what? And the creature's like this weird, like, troll creature that has this staff. And you're just like, oh, damn. And he's like, wait, what? You know? So that's kind of the issue in a nutshell. What did I think about this book? I thought it was good. I thought it was a nice introduction to the character. It didn't overwhelm you. It showed you what his power set was. It showed you what his personality was like. It showed you who the supporting cast kind of is, which is his little girlfriend, Ernie. And we got to see how he is at school. And then you also got to see not really how he got his powers, but you got to see what happened. He fell through the mountain in Gotham. And somehow when he fell through, he developed those powers, but you didn't really see how he experienced them the first time he got them or anything like that. It's just been a week since he's gotten them. He's just starting to get used to it. So they didn't dive too much into that. And so right away, we're going right into the action now in the next issue on how he deals with his first adversary. So I like the book, and I like the character. He's relatable, he's modern, and I think people can relate to him, and they'll like this book. So at the end of the day, I think I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. I like this and enjoyed it, and I'm going to continue to read it. And it's a fresh new take on his, particular powers and whatnot. And you know, you're always looking for people to relate to in a comic book. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars for me. I like the artwork, I like the writing here, and I'm looking forward to issue number 2. So I definitely recommend this book. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Sideways issue number 1. You're a fan, you're not a fan, do you feel he's a Peter Parker ripoff? Guys, leave me all those comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. This channel doesn't exist without you. And give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you real soon. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.